In the vast, sprawling world of Red Dead Redemption 2, a game renowned for its intricate storytelling and richly detailed characters, there lies a character who, despite her brief appearance, leaves an indelible mark on the player's experience. Jenny Kirk, a seemingly minor character, serves as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of life in the brutal world of the Wild West. Jenny's entry into the Vanderlinde gang is as mysterious as her departure. Found abandoned on the side of a desolate road, her past remains an enigma. However, there are subtle hints and whispers about her life before joining the gang. Some say she hailed from a small Scottish settlement, given her surname Kirk, which is of Scottish origin. This could also explain her distinct accent, which some members of the gang occasionally mimicked in jest. Others speculate that she might have been running from a troubled past or a broken family, seeking solace and protection within the gang's ranks. The gang, a motley crew of outlaws and misfits, welcomed her with open arms, showcasing their underlying code of honor and camaraderie. This act of compassion, set against the backdrop of a world filled with treachery and violence, highlights the duality of human nature and the capacity for kindness, even in the harshest of environments. Within the confines of the gang's camp, Jenny's interactions with various members shed light on her multifaceted personality. The budding romance between her and Lenny Summers, a young and spirited member of the gang, provides a glimpse into Jenny's youthful exuberance and desire for connection.
I'm sorry about Jenny.
Sure. Me too.
I know you were sweet on her.
Was it that obvious?
Oh yeah, pretty obvious.
I made sure we buried her carefully. I rolled back and planted some flowers she would have liked.
Did you?
Of course. Least I could do.
Thank you.
When I go, I hope they cover my grave with roses.
You know, we should head back up that mountain sometime and make Jenny a proper grave. Something nice.
You liked her, didn't you, kid?
Well, sure. I mean, yeah, I liked her.
I know, kid. And I'm sorry about it.
This relationship, though hinted at, adds depth to both characters, painting a picture of young love in a time of uncertainty. Hosea's fond recollections of Jenny, describing her as someone with a spark, hint at her vivacious nature and zest for life.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right.
This characterization contrasts with the game's often grim narrative, serving as a beacon of hope and a reminder of the fleeting joys of life. Her penchant for playing dominoes, as recounted by Abigail, further humanizes her, grounding her in the everyday activities that define the gang's downtime. Yet, not all memories of Jenny are rosy. Micah Bell, a divisive figure within the gang, paints a controversial picture of her.
We could almost leave now if we chopped half the dead wood.
We ain't doing that.
I mean, why the hell do we need a gaggle of girls who won't even fuck you if you put a gun to their head? I'm sure you've tried. Is it too much to ask, considering they get a piece of every damn dollar I bring in?
Everyone does their share. I don't see you lifting a finger around camp.
Swanson does his share. Molly, come on.
That's different.
See? This is what I mean. I've always liked Abigail, though. That's my kind of girl. Sully, but strong.
Well, I don't get the sense the feeling is mutual.
You just don't understand women, Morgan. Let's cut across here. It'll be quicker. You got that right. Who you got your eye on then, Bill? Oh, I don't believe in attachments. Never have. You get soft, you get dead, in my experience. I ain't talking about getting attached. Well, not in that sense. I'm always likely to despise them more afterwards.
Well, you're gonna make somebody a real lucky lady one of these days, Micah.
You know I had Jenny.
What?
Yeah, around the back of the Blackwater can. Dirty little thing, too, come to think of it. I wonder if Lenny knows.
Don't tell him that.
She could have been carrying Micah Bell the Fourth, for all I know. Shame. Well, anyway, that's enough reminiscing about love. We gentlemen have ourselves a coach to ride.
His claims of intimacy and insinuations about a potential offspring add layers of complexity to Jenny's narrative, prompting players to question the reliability of the game's characters and the nature of truth within the game's world. The Blackwater Ferry job in 1899 was a turning point for the Vanderlinde game, and tragically for Jenny, what was supposed to be a straightforward heist quickly turned into a disaster. As bullets flew and chaos ensued, the gang found themselves outnumbered and outgunned. Jenny, caught in the crossfire, sustained critical injuries. The gang, in their desperate attempt to escape the law, fled to the snowy mountains. During this harrowing escape, Jenny's condition worsened. Despite the gang's best efforts, she succumbed to her injuries, marking a somber moment in the game's narrative. Her death served as a stark reminder of the dangers of the outlaw life and the price one pays for living on the edge. A tangible testament to Jenny's brief yet impactful presence in the game is her gravesite, which players can visit. Located to the north of Coulter, near Spider Gorge, her resting place is a somber and serene location. The grave, marked by a simple wooden cross, stands as a silent tribute to her memory. Players who take the time to seek out this location are rewarded with a moment of reflection, a chance to pay their respects, and a deeper connection to the game's rich narrative tapestry. Despite her limited screen time, Jenny's legacy is felt throughout the game. Arthur Morgan, the game's protagonist, immortalizes her in his meticulously kept journal. A simple sketch, accompanied by heartfelt notes, serves as a testament to her impact on the game. Subtle nods to her Scottish heritage and her love for swimming, as shared by Javier, enrich her backstory, inviting players to piece together the puzzle of her life.
I was just thinking how Jenny would have liked it here.
She loved to swim.
I know you two were close.
In conclusion, Jenny Kirk, while not at the forefront of Red Dead Redemption 2's narrative, epitomizes the game's commitment to nuanced storytelling. Her story, replete with love, mystery, and tragedy, offers players a microcosm of the game's larger themes. In a world where every character has a tale to tell, Jenny Kirk's narrative stands as a poignant reminder of the beauty and brutality of the human experience.